Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to do a little talk through, get ready with me. I got some new products and all that stuff. So I'm going to moisturize my face. This is the Lancome Regenerate Lift Multi-Action Ultra. Just moisturize your face. So I have been loving this, you guys. Now I'm going to prime my face, and I have the Becca Velvet Blurring Primer, and I really like this primer because it does not break my face out. Some primers will really break my face out a lot. It leaves your skin super smooth. It's a great primer. Foundations, Pure Bare It All, and then I'm going to take my trusty Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo Foundation in 71. Apply one pump right here. And then I'm going to take my Bare It All foundation and squeeze out about the same amount, like half and half. Now this foundation is a lot thicker than my other foundations, but it's fine because when it mixes in with the Kat Von D or any of my other foundations, it has a great creamy consistency. I'm going to be applying this with my Clarisonic Mia 1, and I have the foundation brush on, and first I'm just going to mix that up on the back of my hands. I think I got enough. I might have to use some more. And I'm just going to apply my foundation. I do like this Clarisonic Mia, but sometimes when I'm applying it and I apply too much pressure on it, it really starts tickling my nose and my face. It makes my nose area itch. But I love the way this works. For my foundation, it's great. Now I'm going to put on some concealer. I'm going to use my Graftobian palette. I use the color Diva for a highlight on my face. That one right there. I love this because it's super cream. It blends like a freaking dream. It is so creamy. It makes your skin look really good. Apply a little right here, right there, and just a little bit on my forehead, on my nose. I think I'm going to do some more contouring with a deeper shade around my face. This is my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Cream Palette in Deep, and I'm just going to use the color Chocolate. So I'm going to use that color right there, and I'm just going to do just a little light contouring around my face. Because I am going to add powder to it, so it's not like I need to put a ton of cream contour on that when I'm going to do it with the powder anyway. So you don't really need a ton of it if you're going to add the deeper shade of powder to go along with that. Alright guys, and I'm going to blend that out really quick. I'm going to do my brows, and I always use my, well, I don't always. Most of the time I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and this is in the shade Deep Brown. I had gotten so sick last week. I had the flu, which was crazy because I got my flu shots. It was the craziest flu I ever had in my entire life, you guys. It was insane. It was really insane. So I don't know what's been going around, but it seems like everybody and their dog is getting sick with this flu. And it's taking people out, dying from the freaking flu. I was like, what the heck is going on? Okay, so I had the flu And I did not know that I had the flu. I thought I had a cold. But something just was not right about it. So let me tell y'all. Do y'all know I started seeing double vision? No lie. I don't know what type of flu that was, but I was seeing double vision. When I woke up, I looked up and the ceiling fan had doubled. And I'm looking at that. It was like you were drunk or you were high on something, because it made no sense. So check this out. I'm going to be cleaning up my brows with my MAC, and this is their Pro Conceal and Correct Dark Palette, and I'm just going to use this shade right here to clean up my brow. Like I was saying, so I was thinking, I was like, okay, well maybe it's something in the medicine that I took, because I had been taking like Dayquil, NyQuil, and I took some Delsum too. So I was like, you know, maybe it was that Delsum, you know, maybe that's what's got me hallucinating. Even though it wasn't like expired or anything like that, I was like, well, maybe that's it. So I'm thinking that was it. Tell me why I did not take any more medication, because I was not feeling that for like the next 2 days, right? Because I wanted to start feeling normal. I was still seeing double vision, okay? So that canceled out the medication, right? Because I was thinking it might have been the medication. And I did not want to go to the doctor, because I hate going to the doctor, because you have to sit in that waiting room, and I know everybody and their grandmama was going to be there anyway, because you know it's like an epidemic, this flu stuff. So I'm like, okay, so I don't want to go there. I'm just going to like wait it out. When I say I would get up for like literally 2 hours and I had to go right back to sleep, like I was like on the verge of passing out. I could not stay awake because I was so tired. And then I had cold sweats. Now I'm going to use my Sasha Buttercup powder to set the highlights. And I'm just going to take a damp beauty blender. So I'm like, what the heck is going on? Because, you know, I didn't really have any body aches. So I was like, if I have the flu, I'm definitely going to have body aches. That's just, you know, that's just what happens when you have the flu, right? Then I would wake up in the middle of the night, and I started hallucinating, y'all. I started seeing stuff running, and it was not my cat in the corner of my eye. It was just the craziest thing. Never experienced anything like that. Alright guys, so that happened, and then my husband said that I was up in the middle of the night, and I don't even remember this. He said that I was up in the middle of the night and I was like dancing, and I'm like, you lying. Like, what are you talking about? I was like dancing. He said that I was dancing and I was going like this. And I was like, okay, that's not how I dance, so you lying. You know, you're trying to get me. But he was dead serious, and I was like, okay, this is getting like really weird. Maybe, you know, in a few more days, if it hasn't gone away, then I'm gonna go ahead and go to the doctor, right? I heard like a ton of people talking about this medication, and I think it's called Sambucol or something like that. It's called Elderberries, right? And so everybody was like, you know, this is good. And I'm priming my eyelids with my Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer. Everybody was talking about this. I saw it on Facebook, right? So I was like, okay, you know, I couldn't drive. So I told my husband, I said, you know, when you get off work, can you just pick this up for me? You know, and I sent him a picture. That stuff was sold out everywhere. So I was like, okay, well, I guess it's, you know, it works, right? obviously, because it's sold out everywhere. So I looked online. I ordered it from Amazon. Alright guys, I'm going to be using my ColourPop Cute AF palette today. I am going to start, you know what, I'm going to start off with some translucent powder. I'm going to just use this regular MAC Select Translucent Press in 43 powder. I'm just going to sweep that on my eyelid. So I ordered 1 bottle of the gummies because that's all they had. Because everything else, like the liquid form, that was already sold out. And they were saying that I was going to get it in like a couple of months. And I was like, okay, I'll be dead by then. So, so I need to get some now. So they came about 2 days later because they were on back order too. But it was like 1 day delayed. And I have Prime, so I can get free shipping and it can come to my house faster, right? So I'm going to use this color right here. It got here earlier than expected. I took 3 of those pills because I saw somebody, they recommend 2 pills a day, but I took 3 because I saw somebody in the comment section, you know, I was reading the reviews and somebody was like, you know, they gave it to their husband and it knocked their flu out in a few days. And, you know, I'm still, like, really skeptical at this point, right? So I'm like, okay, you know, I don't know, you know, if it's going to, I hope it will work like that. But, you know, stuff rarely works like the way people say it works, especially with medication. You know, some stuff doesn't work for everybody. I was willing to give it a try. So I took 3 pills, 3 of the chewies. The first day I went to sleep, I was feeling the same. So the next day I wake up, I was feeling like better. You know, my husband was like, oh, you look, you know, you look good today. You know, you look like, you know, you look almost like yourself. And he was like, how do you feel? And I was like, you know, I don't feel that bad anymore. You know, I'm not seeing double vision anymore, which is like great. And now I'm going to take this color right here. I was like, okay, this is good. Still needed to go to sleep. I still was feeling like sleepy. You know, I would wake up and I would still feel sleepy, but I wasn't feeling as sleepy. Like I could stay up longer, right? The day after that, I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I had like, seriously, plenty of energy. I was back to my old self. And I was like, oh my God, you know, those freaking pills really worked, which was like seriously surprising because who knew like that some random pill that people was talking about actually works. I went back to try to buy some more of those pills. You know, I had a bottle of them and there were like 60 in the bottle. Okay, right here. I'm going to use that color right here. I'm just going to order some more. They were literally sold out. And I'm going like, wait a minute, you know, they just had this the other day and they were already sold out, right? And so I was like, man, I wish I would have got, you know, 2 bottles of it. They have their little sellers that don't sell, you know, directly from Amazon. You know, they have like their third-party sellers. Why were those people selling those same pills? I paid $16 for it, free shipping. They were charging $45, okay? Dollars. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, this don't even make sense. But those pills actually work. And if I was sick again and that was the only option for me to pay like $45, oh yeah, I would pay the $45. Hands down, I would pay that $45 for. I was hallucinating, which I have never hallucinated, blacking out. I've never experienced anything like that before in my life. That was the craziest flu. Now, I have had the flu where I was sick for like a month and it was body pains and stuff, you know, just a regular flu. So I don't know what type of mutant flu that was that I had, but that shit was crazy. So I will put a link for those pills that I got, but I did find a cheaper pills and they are the Now brand, and I use the Now brand, so I'll put that in the description bar if they're still available, just to have some for backup. So I'm just gonna, I already ordered some of those, so they're supposed to get here like today. Deepening this burgundy color, like a wine color, very pretty color. You know, this is my first time using this palette, and let me tell you something, ColourPop pigments are really good. Like, to me, they're the same as Juvia's Place palettes. So you guys, if y'all don't know, and they're like really affordable, so you know, I really like that. I have also been obsessing over this Black Panther movie that's coming out. How many of you guys want to see that? I already bought my tickets. I bought my tickets like 3 weeks in advance. I was like, you know what, I have to support this movie. I have to see this movie. Like, I mean, I am so pumped. I watched the trailers like 1,000 times. I'm really not into like superhero movies a lot. They're okay, you know, I'm not just gonna go berserk or anything. Like my husband, he will seriously go berserk over a freaking superhero movie. Oh, but I saw this movie and I went freaking bananas. My girl is in there, Michonne from The Walking Dead, okay? And she is fighting with that stick, and I was like, she is perfect for that, because y'all know on the show, y'all know Michonne have that sword and she be breaking people off. She be doing a thing on that. So I was like, she is the perfect person. They got the beautiful Miss Lupita in it, and I was like, girl, yes, okay. So yeah, so they had the dude, I don't know his name, but he played James Brown. He also played Jackie Robinson, I think, in that baseball movie. Correct me if I'm wrong. He played, I think he played in some more movies. I know it's a movie on Netflix that he is in that I want to see. And I keep saying I'm going to watch it, but I haven't seen it yet. But I think it's a Netflix original. He's in that movie. Michael B. Jordan is in that movie. Like, everybody. And I like how they're not using like the regular people like for these roles. Like, you know, y'all know what I'm talking about. Girl, they are using Angela Bassett. Oh my God, I love Angela Bassett. She do a thing, okay? When she was on, what's that name that show, y'all? She was on American Horror Story, and like, I did not know she could act like that. I mean, I knew she was a good actress, like from Waiting to Exhale, but they don't really use her a lot, and that's so messed up to me, because she's way better than all these other actresses. They be throwing in everything, but she was in that show, and I was like, oh my God, I love that. Was like the best season ever, with that witch season. Oh my God, it was so good, y'all. I kind of want to see it again. It was so good. So I'm gonna take this NYX eyeshadow base, and I'm just gonna cut my crease. Forrest Whitaker, he's in there, and I'm just so glad they are not using the same actors and actresses. You know, I mean, you know, I get, you know, I like Halle Berry. I think she's an okay actress. I don't think she's like a great actress or nothing like that, but they always put her as like Storm, and she's like in everything, and sometimes I just don't want to see her, because I don't think she can act that good. You know, she's pretty, but they overuse her. So to see them use some different beautiful people, I'm just like, oh my God. Like, they have used, you know, that dude that's playing Black Panther, they have used him in a lot of movies, but I don't think like those movies really took off like this. This movie is just, everybody is just going bananas. Saw Kendrick Lamar's video with SZA, and I was like, oh my God, they are doing it. Like, They didn't spare no expenses, y'all. It looks so good. I'm going to use yellow today and pop that right on top of that white. I'm ready to go. And you know what? I might wear this bonnet because that's the only thing I got that's African print to this here movie. But nah, I'm not going to wear the bonnet. But I might have to go to the store and get me a dashiki though, for real. Because it is going to be off the chain. I already know it's going to be good. But did y'all hear about the people that was going to Rotten Tomato, and they were trying to like give the movie bad reviews and stuff, and you know, trying to sabotage what they're doing? And I'm like, dang, it's Disney. Disney owns it. So I'm just going like, why are y'all like, what is going on? Why are you doing this? You know? Like, I just don't understand that. Like, that really, like, kind of pissed me off. But, you know, they're not going to stop the show. Everybody's going to see it. Why do you care? You know, Black Panther, that is a superhero, made up person. So I'm just, like, kind of over that, hearing and seeing about, you know, people trying to mess up the movie. But other than that, first movie in, like, a long time that I have really wanted to see. Like, seriously. Like, oh, I gotta go now. I can't wait till it comes out. I've not been that excited over a movie probably since I was like a little child or something like that. Like when I saw, I don't know, Ariel, Little Mermaid. I was obsessed with that doggone. And Sebastian and everybody, I was just obsessed with it. So now I'm just going to blend out just a little bit where the two colors meet. And I'm just going to go in that darker burgundy color right there and blend that in the corner. I'm going to do a hair tutorial. I hope y'all like this hairstyle. I came up with it like yesterday, trying to get it right, because I like to practice styles before I just, you know, put them online. So I did it yesterday. I really liked the way it came out. So I was like, well, maybe you guys will like it too. So hopefully y'all will like it. But yeah, that's why I've been kind of MIA, because I was so sick these past couple weeks. I was so freaking sick, y'all. Alright, you guys. So now I'm going to use my NYX black liquid liner. I'm going to line my eyes real quick. I'm going to put on my lashes. This is just some Ice Human Hair lashes, 014. I get my lashes from the dollar store, okay? Because it's $1. And they're good lashes for $1. Alright guys, so now I'm going to take my Too Faced, and this is the Perfect Eyes eyeliner, which I love because it is super black. And now I'm going to take my Tarteist lash paint in black, and I'm going to put that mascara on my eyelashes. I got a full size one of these in my BoxyCharm that I have not used yet, because they sent me a free sample of this. So I'm trying to wear my free sample out first, because you guys know once you open up that mascara, you have to use it within 6 months. So I like to like get all of my free samples and just use those first, and then use my full size mascaras after that. Sweep all this extra powder off of my face. And then I'm going to take my Black Up and do a little contouring. I tell you, this Black Up contouring powder is really good. That's why I use it. You know, you see this in almost all of my makeup videos, because it is bomb.com. I love this stuff. I have the one in 03. I'm going to take my translucent powder, NW43, and just bring it all together. Oh yeah, I want to show you guys something. L'Oreal sent me this huge PR box. right here. And this is for their Lumi line. It is so pretty, you guys. I got this while I was sick, and this lifted my spirit so much when I got this box. So thank you so much, L'Oreal, for sending me this. I promise I'm going to use everything in here. So let me show you guys what all it came with really quickly. It came with 4 of the Lumi Glotion True Match, and I was supposed to use this underneath my foundation today, but I forgot. So I'm going to use it in the next video. And they gave me the one in Deep Glow, Medium Glow, Light Glow, and Fair Glow. Glow Armor. These are glow boosting drops that you can use to highlight, or you can mix these in with your foundation. You can do that with both those and the drops. Lumi Shimmerista, that I will be using these today. I'll be using this one today. So this one is Sunlight, and this one is called Moonlight. So Sunlight and Moonlight. Lumi Glow Nude Palette, which I'll be wearing this one today. They sent the Sun Kiss and the Moon Kiss, and I'm of course going to use the Sun Kiss. The packaging for this is so pretty, you guys. I'm going to do my cheeks first really quick. I'm going to use that sun color right on the apples of my cheeks. Kind of like a subtle highlight. It's not just out of this world crazy. I'm going to take this rose gold color one, and I'm going to put that above the other one, and we're going to see how that looks. It's kind of scaring me because I don't want to use like too much and be blinging in space, you know what I'm saying? That is really pretty. What do you guys think? You like it? I like it. And it's not too much. And really, I just blended both of those together, to tell you the truth. Cool. That's cool. That's all right. I'm going to make it do what it do. Right at the tip. Right there. I always have to blend this out with my fingers after I put it there, because I can't really get to it because my nose is so freaking straight. Alright, and then a little right here. I'm going to take this color right here and pop that right there on my brow bone. Bring that boy out. And you know what? I'm going to put a little in my tear duct area as well. I'm going to take this color right here. Like, this is the Starlight color right here. This yellowish color. Pop a little bit right here. Underneath my lashes. I almost forgot that part. I'm going to use 2 colors for my bottom lash line. This color right here. And sweep that right underneath my lower lash line. And then I'm going to take that burgundy shade and put that right on top of it. I like to take either a spoolie or lash comb and just comb that out a little bit and break it apart, so they won't look stuck together and they'll look a little bit more natural. Y'all know what I forgot to do? Oh my god. I'm so mad. See, that's why I don't talk during my makeup tutorials, because I will forget what I'm supposed to do. Anyway, I'm just going to try to make this happen. I'm just going to use some of my all-nighter spray. Mist that a little, just a little bit. Then I was supposed to take my Kevyn Aucoin Electric Pop palette. That beautiful yellowish color right there, and it's called Beam. And that was supposed to go on top of that yellow, y'all. Gosh. Let's see if I can do this. I cannot walk and chew gum, if you know what I'm saying, because every time I try, I'll forget a step. So that's as good as it's gonna get, y'all. I'm just gonna try to blend out what's already there. Try to blend that out. And you know what? I think I will put a little blush on. So I'm going to take my Kevyn Aucoin. And this is the Neo Bronzer in Sienna Warm Coral. And I'm going to go for that deeper shade in the middle right here. In between the deeper and the middle shade. Pop that on right there. Just a little bit. Just give my cheeks a little bit of color. Just a taste of color. Just a taste. I'm going to take my Urban Decay, and this is the 24 Glide On Pencil. And this is in 1993. And this color kind of like matches my lip, but it's okay on some parts of my lips because it's not all the same color, obviously. Urban Decay liner pencils are super smooth. They glide on like a dream. They're my dream girls. So that, and then I'm going to take the matching lipstick in 1993, which I have not used yet. I'm just going to pop some on. Nice neutral color, nothing too wild and crazy. And you know what? I'm going to take my Girl Lactic, and I'm just going to put a little gloss on there. Just a little bit of this on there. And this is something else that I got from BoxyCharm. BoxyCharm box last month was off the chain, y'all. That box was so good. But the box before that one, December box sucked ass. I think that concludes the makeup portion.